Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and today I'm going to be revealing to you guys who I think is going to be, or are going to be, I suppose, the throwback teams for tomorrow. Throwback Thursday, we get a new set of teams. If you guys go over to the store, I told you guys this earlier in the video, that these packs are going to be leaving us, and they are almost gone, and they did the throwback hints, and yeah, here's the combo that I think it's going to be. There's only 6 teams it can possibly be, either the Grizzlies, Kings, Spurs, Mavericks, Pacers, or Wizards. That's it. It can't be other teams. We've gotten all the other teams. So it's down to these 6, so it is kind of easy to narrow them down, but still, the clues they gave us, they make it so it can seem like this team and this team, but in reality, it's only 2 of them. The first tease says that Franchise A includes a Rookie of the Year award winner, and then Franchise B includes 2 players who also played for Franchise A. Now, this was kind of hard narrowing down. I missed a couple of things, but I narrowed down the 3 Rookie of the Year award winners that are on these sets in the teams, and it's Tyreke Evans for the Kings, Pau Gasol for the Grizzlies, and Jason Kidd for the Mavericks. So Franchise A can only be one of 3 teams. It can only be the Kings, the Grizzlies, or the Mavs. That's it. So basically off that kind of makes the rest of the hints a little bit easier. And then franchise, the second part of that question, 2 players on Team B have also played for A. That was kind of confusing because a lot of players have played for a lot of teams, but it does work with, I know the Pacers, they've got a couple guys who played for the Mavs, and the Spurs have a couple of guys who played for the Kings. So that's a possible combos right there. Let's go to hint number 2, which really, in my opinion, makes this pretty obvious. I haven't even seen hint number 3 yet I think this is the combo. We go to hint number 2, and it says Franchise A includes a player who is the current GM of the franchise. There's only a couple current players who are actually the GMs of their franchise, and then also that are in these collections on 2K. Again, Matt Johnson, is he the GM, I think? I'm not too sure on that, but either way, we've already gotten the Lakers, and he's not in the collection, so, like, so much goes into this, but I do know Vlade Divac, I think he's the GM, he's in this collection, so I'm gonna say that's the Kings, and then Franchise B includes an All-Star Weekend 3-point contest winner. Hello. We go over to the Spurs, and again, this is one of those players who has played for the Kings, and it's Marco Bellinelli right down here. He just won the 3-point contest a few years ago. We got the All-Star card for him. If you guys do remember, there is a All-Star Marco Bellinelli. I think it's kind of pointing to the Kings and the Spurs, so I would say that the Kings and the Spurs are the historic collections to come out soon. Again, I don't even need to see hit number 3. I'm sure I'll probably see it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be this. Mitch Richmond will finally be coming, and then also as the Spurs collection. A lot of these cards have already been available for pretty much the majority of the year, but this one will finally be a lot less rare, and won't be going for 160k. If I had one of these, I would sell it fast. But yeah, Manu Ginobili looks like he's going to be coming as well. So pretty cool stuff. Unfortunately, I already have all of the Spurs players. I kind of thought at first it would be Mavs, Pacers. It lined up for the first one. Doesn't really line up for the second one. And again, I thought they might do an event Dirk, but it doesn't look like that now. After seeing that second clue, makes it pretty obvious to me. I mean, you could probably squeeze it in for other guys, but I really don't know who else is the GM. I mean, the Kings seem locked as Team A, and then, yeah, only so many other teams, I guess, fit with them, but as Team B. But I think it's going to be Kings and Spurs. At first, I didn't think this was even possible, but I actually missed some of the years where it was Rochester Kings and stuff like that. Didn't do the correct research, but we got it, and I think it's going to be these 2 teams. I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, there also is Danny Ainge in this set, but you can't do like the Celtics. They already came out. Like, there's so many different things you got to realize with these, with teams that are in the collection, players that are in them, and then have they already been released and things like that. And then you got to read the clues. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into these, but I think those are pretty confidently going to be the teams, man. I don't even think we need hit number 3, which, again, still needs 150 more retweets, so it might not even come out. They might not get 150 more retweets, but those are the teams that I think we're going to get for Throwback Thursday, the Kings and the Spurs. I did want to make a quick video because I know some of y'all like to play the auction in the market, and if you're about to buy these guys, honestly, might not be a good idea. Like, yeah, I honestly, like, don't buy this card for 45k, whereas, like, a few months ago, you may have bought it for like 20k if you would sell them. Like, I've bought some of these for 15 to 10k because, you know, I needed more cards and things like that. But tomorrow, they might be coming up pretty nice and cheap. Again, I imagine the gold players will still be very expensive because I don't think those were available in any kind of packs. But these ones should come down as well, the rubies. I know they're going for about 50k before. I kind of almost want to buy one for 50k because their price could go up. But, yeah, who knows? We'll wait and see. I think I'm going to sit on it. And, yeah, that Danny Ainge definitely not going for that much. I saw him up for earlier. Much cheaper than that. 40k for the Divac. In fact, you know what? I'm going to scoop that just in case right now. because his price could go up. And I'm going to scoop this one for 50K as well, because you never know with 2K. Those prices, people could be price fixing them. Hell, they might already, but I bought those guys for 50K. That's what I think the last set rubies were for the Chris Paul. And I imagine the rarity of this one will be pretty similar to the Chris Paul one. So I imagine these guys will all go for 50, maybe more if people have price fixing. And these golds are probably going to go for 20K-ish, maybe even more, who knows. But yeah, it's going to be an expensive set, definitely will. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And yeah, we do get, I mean, 2 cards closer to the freaking, what's it called? To the pink diamond Kobe, which is nice. And ooh, we got a ball that sold. Look at that. That was an empty. Nice and easy. But yeah, those are the teams I think that are coming. And use that to your advantage if you can. Make sure you have the current sets locked up and in, because those can be kind of pricey as well. These might be going for a little bit. The bronze might be going for a little bit more than 500 tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, that is it for Throwback Thursday, and those are the teams I think is coming. But should be pretty dope. I don't know who the event cards are going to be, but hopefully they think of some dope stuff, and maybe even a diamond. Peace.